Membership Triggers Overview for the Workflow Builder. The membership triggers within workflows allow you to automate features using if-then scenarios so that if something occurs, then one or more actions are triggered to occur. We have several tutorials that provide great overviews on the concept of triggers and workflows, so check them out if you need an overview on each. In this video specifically, we'll be focusing on the membership triggers within your workflow builder. So let's start with step 1. What are the membership trigger options? These options include things like category completed, which will run when a category of a specified product is completed. User login runs when the user logs into the membership section. Product access granted or product access removed. This will run when the access to a product is granted or removed. Similarly, there's a trigger option for offer access granted or offer access removed, which will run when the access to an offer is granted or removed. There are several options for membership triggers you can choose within your workflows. Step 2. How to use the membership triggers. Navigate into a workflow and click Add New Workflow Trigger at the top. In the pop-up on the right-hand side of the screen, go ahead and name your workflow trigger. This is optional, but we definitely recommend it for your ease and convenience if you come back into the workflow later. Choose a workflow trigger from the drop-down list. If you scroll towards the bottom of the list, you'll see all your membership triggers in one section. Click Save Trigger to add the trigger to your workflow. Then make any additional changes to the workflow that you'd like, and be sure to save the workflow before you exit the workflow builder. Here's some pro tips. Within your workflows, you can have multiple triggers that are triggering events set to fire off the same series of actions. Maybe you want to have one workflow that runs when an offer access is granted or a product access is granted. Both triggers can be used within the same workflow. Another pro tip is you can add filters to the workflow triggers to add further specification for how the triggers operate. When adding a workflow trigger, click Add Filters and you can choose one or more filter. For example, you can filter out a specific product so that a workflow runs when a specific product access is granted. Without specifying this, a trigger would apply for any product access granted, which is fine, but you may want to specify it for a specific product access being granted. It's up to you. That's all for now. And now you have an understanding of the membership triggers for your workflow builder. Congratulations!